Hello and welcome back to the Minded Marketing, y'all. Your girl Afro's back in it once again. Thank you for coming back to another video. This is going to be the first video actually where I am going to be doing the entire voiceover walk the review. I usually do, AI voices and, infographics and putting stuff together. But, we're trying new things. This is kind of the direction I'm trying to go to now. We're just going to get the ball rolling. This video is, funny enough, specifically going to be focused on screen recording. I've seen the questions almost everywhere. Everyone wants to know what's the best screen recorder to use, especially ones that are free. Now, I personally have used, and what I am using now, I will show you. Everybody talks about OBS, which I do have. I have OBS right here. Great. No problems. Not as simple and straight to the point as people make it seem. I have a background in, videography and editing, so I get it. But I could see how it can be maybe a bit confusing. You have to go into some settings and change a few things. If you guys want a tutorial on it, I can totally do that. Just let me know. But I'm going to show you the two actually extensions that you can use on your browsers that I use that are super easy and that I'm even using now. Now, one thing I'm going to say in the beginning right now, if you hear music in the background, quick shout out to the music in the background, okay? You know why? Because I'm not monetized, so I'm not going to get this video, pulled down. So, just want to set a little vibe. But anyways, first thing I'm going to show, I'll go ahead and open Chrome first and show you the extensions that I use. There were two, but I currently use this one, as you can see here, GoCast. These are all free extensions, guys. Like, you do not have to pay for anything. OBS is free as well. You do not have to pay for it, which is why a lot of people use it. It is a bit more advanced because you can, I'm not going to go get into it because I'm just going to go down a rabbit hole, but it is a little bit more advanced. These are very, very basic. So the one that I use, because I want something where I can both get this sound from the browser, meaning if I were to play a YouTube video, you would hear it, and at the same time, you'll use my microphone. Surprisingly enough, it's not all that do that. And GoCast for Chrome, you just go into Google or you go into the Chrome Web Store, you type in, as you can see here, screen recorder right there, and you'll just get a bunch of extensions. The one that's worked best, like I said, for me is GoCast screen recording. It's totally free. This entire video, guys, I have no affiliate links. I have no links to any of this because they're free. I'm not going to get a dime, basically, for any of this. It's just for common knowledge. So it works really well. The extension goes right up here in Chrome. I did use something previously also called screen recorder. I just decided to not go with it. It was starting to get some setting errors because it's a Mac and it only takes Chrome tab or something. It was really complicated towards the end. So, but as you can see with this one as well, Screen.io or Screen.io, you can use your microphone, system microphone, or just the system sound. And just go in here and you can start recording there. This is not the one that I'm using right now to record this video, though. The one that I use for Chrome, when I'm on Chrome, because I like having my options, is GoCast. And this is what it looks like. And you just open here. Oh yeah, you have to enable your permissions. It'll pop up. They have some some pop-up window. It'll tell you to allow the microphone, the webcam to record. So what's nice about this is that you can have your webcam recording you at the same time, and then it'll have a small little screen in the corner. Super easy. It makes everything so much simpler. Um, so that's GoCast. Now, the one that I am currently using right now for this video, and the one that's actually kind of my favorite, is actually on Microsoft Edge. Don't kill me. I know. Yes, that's what I said. I said what I said. I'm not going to take back what I said. I like using Microsoft Edge specifically for the screen recorder, actually. It has actually a lot of good ones. But I prefer, I think, yeah, if you go into Microsoft Edge add ons, it'll just open up and then you can just search. If you type screen recorder, um, the one that I use is the one from Free Simple Apps. Another one, totally free extension that you can get on Edge. Now, there were other ones that I've used in the past. Some of them don't download in M4. They actually download in WebCB or WebCM, which isn't a problem. For smaller videos and for simpler videos, I use iMovie, like because it's just really, it's not heavy. It loads easily. It's for just for quick editing, and iMovie takes WebCM, WebCV format, so that's not a problem. So here's the Edge add-ons. You just type screen recorder, and as you can see, there are a few. One of the best ones, though, I gotta say, is Awesome Screenshot. The only thing with this is you have to like log in and create an account. And then there was some issues when I tried to record with the mic and have the screen or the browser sound. And the fact that I had to log in and stuff, it was just getting on my nerves. So I decided to get out. I just want the simplest thing. This is what I was talking about. Online screen recorder right here. This one, it downloads in different formats. You can download in a GIF or GIF, depending on who you are. Okay, or web. I wish I knew what it was. Comment down below if you know if it's web CM or web CB. That one format. You know what I'm saying? Comment down below and tell me what it is because I forgot it right in this moment. But the one that I'm using is one that's top of the screen recorder. This one, it's very straightforward, to the point. You record, you can save it to your drive. Actually, I chose that it saves directly to my drive, or to Google Drive if you want to. 100% free to use. You can access recorded videos on your hard drive. So, again, this is totally free. I'm not leaving links to any of these. I could, but I literally showed you how to done this link. If you want the links, comment down. I'll give it to you. That's not a problem. Yeah, but basically, this is it. And you go up here, and you'll see it up here. Now, I have it recording right now, as you can see. I'm 9 minutes in. But basically, you install it, okay, and this is like the installation page, and then you do the settings, then you'll get this page that's like, thank you, now you can record with your microphone. Yeah, so I pushed the button. And you know how you watch the movies and they always tell you, don't push the button? I pushed the button. And of course, when you push the button, it stops recording. I mean, duh. But yeah, so that's what it is. It's very straightforward, guys. Those are the ones that I use. I gave you three different different extensions that you can use. This one, GoCast screen recording, and this one you can also screen recorder or screen IU. I actually want to take this off because I don't really use it anymore, so I'm removing it. Bye bye. So yeah, Chrome. My number one would be GoCast screen recording for sure, and Microsoft Edge screen recorder. I know a lot of people don't use Edge. I feel like y'all sleeping on Edge though. Edge is pretty. It's pretty unsaturated, is what I'm gonna say. Um, yeah, but that's it, guys. End of the video. I can tell you that I already have a few videos coming. A few videos I'm going to be going through some of these popular make money online videos that y'all are seeing everywhere. And let me tell you, I've been on the make money in this industry for a long time. I've done a lot of these things. There's a lot that you don't know, and there's a lot that they're not saying, and there's a lot that people aren't showing, and I don't know why. It's not a secret. Like, anybody who tries it is gonna figure out. So I don't know why people aren't really talking about it. But there's a lot to go through on these. I was just like looking at one of these videos to see what they were talking about, and I already found some interesting topics, not to say the least. I also will be going through uh, a tutorial on Click a Snap. We'll be doing this together. Everybody's been talking about it. How you can get paid for uploading videos. I will be going through that journey with you guys, make it to a series. Hope you stay tuned with me. Thank you so much for watching. You know, like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell if you feel like it. If you're feeling good and you think that I'm interesting, trust me, there's going to be a lot of good tips coming out. Lots of product reviews, lots of video reviews, lots of good information that you do not want to be missing. I will put a link down below because I do have a blog, and I'll link to my previous videos as well. And that's it. Signing out. Thank me later, guys.